and then they disbanded that pair, and everybody's flying solo now. How did you feel, especially you that went in? Did you guys know that she was?
Put it out there from the get-go.
You knew?
I couldn't confirm 100%, obviously, but I knew.
They knew something was going on between both of them.
I said, don't be surprised if you come out
and you find out that these guys are married, not dating?
No,
you knew. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So why did you think to reveal to Victoria first before telling the rest of the house?
Oh, well, Victoria is my friend. In fact, I consider Victoria as a sister. And it wouldn't be nice if she hears about the house. Yeah, so I don't think she would have been happy with that. So because I want to maintain that friendship, I have to tell her.
I love you people's friendship. It's the feel equivalent of a bromance. How did that begin? How did that start for you?
Okay,
Explain again that she was married? Did you know?
The evidence is there. I put it out there from the get-go.
Because I found out that we have a lot in common.
Really? Like what? Victoria is pretty big that happen. You are all over the place.
Yeah, like we have like similar. I connected with Victoria.
Kassia, your own network is bad. I think I will switch to Ocee's live. Let's switch to Ocee's live. Kassia's own is bad.
Look, when you're in there, you cannot probably tell people exactly. Who likes you, who doesn't like you. I'm going on my own twin instinct that, okay, at this point.
These twin instincts. It's so good that we are people. We don't have instincts.
When she said woman instinct, it was like, ooh,
So,
woman's instinct.
which instinct do you have, Topher? What's your instinct? Anita's instinct. Sounds like the name of a movie. So your twin instinct just told you that you would fare better?
No, I said my twin instincts just told me that, listen, at this point, you would have more to offer. I thought the storyline, whatever I chose, would have been more interesting than mine anyway. So.
No, I don't think so, but I mean, it's not what you think, that's okay.
Well, clearly, that's what people like to see. Me, I was just a plain guy, just fitting where I fit in. But he had all these narratives floating around him. I'm sure that people that would like to see where it went, where it didn't go. You know, I knew it wasn't going anywhere.
But eventually you had more to offer, and I'll come back to that. Let's talk to Topher. Topher, your bromance is huge. Oh my goodness, I wish I had a girlfriend now. You were so tight like that. It was so admirable to watch you guys. How did it start? How long have you guys known each other for?
For a year.
1 year?
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, for a year.
It goes like forever.
And the main reason is not about how long you to in 1 year.
Absolutely.
Having that friend can even come true for you more than the ones that you know for years.
For sure.
And there was just that understanding. So yeah, he's my blood.
Let's talk about Anita. How did it start for you guys? When did you know she was in day 1, day 2, day 3? When did that begin for you?
Thank you very much for that question.
so diplomatic and political about it. I love the way to answer this question. Go on.
So the thing is that first week, everyone could see the fire in my eyes apart from me.
Fire or glove? I mean,
not him. So she looks good.
Okay.
And everyone in the house can testify that Anita has that aura. I don't know if it's the way she walks, but when she walks, she's just like, who's that?
Elegant.
Yeah, walking like that, super model on the wrong way. And then it wasn't just even that. On our first conversation, she was just so smart.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, so we started as friends and
But you had a little stint with Danny. Please tell us what that was. Clarify. Because people are like, did you have a thing with her? Why is everyone, carrying it on their head like there was something when there was nothing? What was that? And he heaves a huge sigh. Tell us, Topher.
that was my friend.
Was your friend? Now you're putting any friends on.
She was my friend. What could have happened in 6 days? I'm still early.
Topher, come on. Sean said he liked money from day 2, so what could have happened?
I'm different for me. And for me, I made it clear that it was still early days. First week in the house, at least let people even know my name. Let people even know my name. And then I knew her friend from outside, so then it was very easy to speak to her. Yeah, that was cool.
So did you find it awkward that people were coming at you? Like, why did you hug her like that? Because I personally didn't think it did. I was like, yeah.
Thank you very much. You're my guy. Yeah. God bless you.
Topher.
Finally, that somebody that has my own.
Because it was just obvious that you were just welcoming them back like you would anybody else. So what was the drama? Then he's like, why? No, see, I was very put off by that whole exchange.
So the thing is that in that house, I even noticed something.
Tell us.
What we had was everyone's business, which is cute as well.
What you and who had?
Me and Anita.
Okay, right.
Everyone, they're like so protective of.
Absolutely.
You guys, you can't be doing this, and everyone had so much to say about that scenario. But for me, I was just telling them that that's how I welcome back a friend that God has given a chance to play the second time.
Topher for president, please, everybody.
Vote me, please.
I feel like the misconception came from, the back and forth with your age. Maybe people thought, oh, you lied about something once, so maybe you're being sketchy. Why was there, up and down about your age? What's the age is such a number? Why did you do that?
Thank you very much for your last statement. You're really saying the right things.
So far.
You're actually really saying the
So
right
did you think she wouldn't want you if she knew that you were younger?
No.
So why was that?
So the thing is that there was a conversation before even entering the house about the whole age thing. Entering the house, we didn't want to look a certain way. And even entering the whole ship or the whole love dynamics wasn't even in my own plan.
Right.
Because me, love, cooking and all of this, I was like, no.
Put it to the side.
I'm just going to just do me, be Topher in the house, and then that happened. And then I was in that crossroad of, do I spill that secret to her? Do I come out? And then I'm sure you heard about the concierge spirit.
What is that? Tell us, President Topher.
So the spirit of confusion.
Confusion?
Yeah, because I had the chance to eventually just tell her.
Yeah, but you were confused.
I was confused, and I just agreed to the age that someone already told me.
I love you so much. I agreed to the age, oh my goodness. Did you feel that at any point you wanted to reveal your truth so that you could be freer with your husband around the house? Why did you think to take it to the last stage?
We made a decision before we entered the house. We made a decision at some point to bring it to the house.
But it's one thing to make that decision and then get into the house and you see your man every time. You can't even argue, you can't do anything. Was it hard for you? How was it for you?
It was hard, I can't lie.
So how did you cope?
Doing that, one of my loved ones was physical touch.
Yes, talk to me.
Most times I just want to grab his butt.
I know. Eventually we saw a lot of that happen.
When we sleeping.
You guys don't know anything. You know anything.
So it was really hard. So when I found Victoria, Victoria was like, okay, sis, I couldn't
just throw all your affection onto her. Yeah.
So that was it.
So do you feel like the process brought you to closer? Was there anything you learned that was different than you didn't know before about the rape? For sure? Not a tiny little thing. His brother had a lot of good things to say about him. He's a good man, he's such and such. I mean, we knew all of that, right? Beautiful. Ocee. I don't know, I'm not sure. Do you have a partner outside the house? You do? I see you saying in the school chest. Okay, so you said that's the reason you didn't explore a romantic connection with anyone.
That wasn't the only reason I went.
You didn't fancy anybody. So if you were not single, you would not.
I don't know, because I went there with tunnel vision, so I wasn't really looking at that. But the way the house is, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I end up just liking somebody for whatever reason. At some point, physical attraction was not even that important to me. But I just had tunnel vision, and I said I already had somebody serious.
Okay, tunnel vision. Let's talk about your bestship with the checkers. Who are you closer to, Onyeka or Chizoba?
I was closer to Chizoba.
You're closer to Chizoba? Okay, so Ocee is closer to Onyeka. Oh, let's talk about that dynamic. How did you guys get pretty close? Yeah.
She's a good listener. She's a very nice, caring person. So she's really somebody that provided a different dynamic to my brother. Honestly, my brother was my duo.
Right.
He's a guy, we share the same thought process, so it wasn't anything I could go and talk to him about to get the right answer, but she was nice to me as well. And she cared for me in the past too, so naturally it just became close.
Right. Speaking of duo, do you think there would have been anybody else who would have wanted to be a pair with if it wasn't Ocee? Also, Ocee. And had you guys tried to be in Big Brother individually before?
No. The first time we ever tried was for this one. And we tried because this one was a dynamic type of situation. So, the person
if there was anybody else you would have picked. Leave God these twin instincts, I beg. Take another person outside.
Actually, I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm saying you want me to pick somebody else from the house?
No. Like in your life, that you would have gone to the house with other than Ocee.
Probably not. No.
Okay. So I feel like the whole thing was Ruthie, right? So I don't know whether to say a bit out of character, or why would you say you reacted that way? Because you're always very laid back, never gets into conflict. So that actually surprised all kind of housemates as well.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what type of character you have, you can always
Switch up.
one time switch up or switch down. And that was just the case. There was more alcohol in the system at that time as well. Things needed to be sorted. People get the content they wanted.
Alright, so we're gonna wind down. I'm just gonna ask you guys a question. Big Brother is over. You entered a different person. You're joined. You're out. A different person. Obviously more popular. We know who you are now. What's next step for you?
For me,
What were you doing before you entered the house?
I was into fashion and I worked for a global brand.
You were not a model.
You should be.
But
But what's that?
my one line again, which I will elaborate, same script, higher scale, more grounds. So what that means is I would still be able to do things I used to do before, like running the fashion company, but I'll do it on a very high scale.
Because you have the platform
now, and hopefully upscale the NGIs to run it against, I used to fight against Instagram vendor scam. So, even not for Nigeria, at least cover Africa as well. And like you said, modeling, acting, covering more grounds in entertainment.
open to other opportunities that might end up coming your way.
Yeah.
Madame. Looking all glammed up and beautiful. What's next step for you?
I believe everyone already knew I have Onyeka brand, the extra business.
I mean, you're advertising your brand. Okay.
So the plan is to grow my brand to an international level actually. Then aside from that, I also want to go into the fashion industry and the entertainment industry, acting to be precise. And aside from that, Kelly Ray always wanted us to have like an NGO. Yeah, so I believe with this platform right now, we'll be able to achieve it.
Alright. Sir.
So, me and my brother, let me just speak on myself. I've already had one foot in the entertainment industry. Like, we have a movie coming out as well, so I'm still going to be in there. I was doing some night life things as well. But I think me and my brother would like to go more into legacy projects, like leadership initiative, working with government, trying to develop the community, the country, and build our brand across the continent. That's where our focus is.
Oh, absolutely. I like where your minds are at and what your plans are. Everybody had a goal going into the house, what they wanted to achieve, and you guys can say that you achieved that, what you wanted. Absolutely. So I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors and all the things that you want to do. And I would say, hey, we target them at some point. Don't forget them. Alright, so where can they find you on social media?
On Instagram, at Topher, on X, I am